Oh, what's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing how to make something similar to this. I like to wear these like in the middle. I don't know why, but I enjoy it, so that's what I do. This one I'll probably be making to fit somewhere down here. We'll just see where it goes. I'm not going to be showing how I drew the wire as I did it in my last video. I will do a quick rundown. Basically, I melt my silver, usually just scrap. I use fine silver just because that's what I like to use. Melt it, pour it, and then I go over to my rolling mill and run it through until I get the desired thickness. So yeah, if you want to make something like this, it's fairly simple. You need a few basic tools. I mean, silver, you need that, or whatever metal you'll be using. You'll need a jeweler's saw, some mallets. I'm going to be stamping, so I'm going to use a mallet and just like a hammer. If you have one, you could use a ring mandrel. I don't think it's necessary. If you find something, say you could even use something like this to basically shape the ring. I'm sure with a little bit of thinking, anyone could find something that they could use. And you'll need some files and sandpaper. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So first thing that I'm going to do, oh, my flash is on. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the silver that I rolled out, cut off a decent amount. If anything, cut a little bit more than you need, just because you don't want to have not enough, basically. And I'm going to readjust this real quick. And so basically I'm just going to take this piece of silver, I'm going to run it through my half rounds, and we'll go from there. We'll see where this goes. And try to go, like I said in the last video. I recommend you guys watch the last video. It is a bit long, but I give tips that I've kind of learned on the way. They may not be the best tips, but, you know, who knows? It could help out. Just gonna roll it. Now that I rolled it out to half round, if it'll focus, I'm going to run it through the flat as I did in the last one. It kind of makes I don't know if you got to see it, but it's like a rounded edge, and the flat would be top. The top will be flat. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, that's not bad. I don't know if you can see the line that it starts to go, like right here, where the light is. And that's basically the shape we're going to be working with. So next up, I'm just going to quickly anneal it. Whenever you're grabbing something, just be careful of the ridges, because they will be imprinted. So I like to just grab the outer edge, because that's going to be getting cut off anyway. Alright, so got it going. I just wanted to show you. See these ridges? I guess it could be like a design, if you wanted to. Like, you could probably mess around with it. But that's what happens whenever you just grab it. Like, it's soft metal, and if you squeeze too hard, it definitely will leave marks. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and snip that off. You get a cleaner cut, more straight cut if you use the saw for that. It's just quicker to use the snips, so I'll just file it all down. I just find that a little bit easier for myself. So I'm just gonna file this down real quick. Oh, let's get you into focus. There we go. And it's looking pretty good. Almost time for some new files, I think. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to make it, let's see, if you have a certain ring size that you want to make, and you know your ring size, I don't really, you could take the diameter of, let's say, I don't know if you want to see the 10, you could take 10, you take that number, so that's 19, take the thickness of the wire, and that's about 1, so 20. And then you times that by 3.14, and you'll get the circumference, or the amount of wire you'll need to be cutting. So I'll just do some quick math. Somewhere like this, I'll put. That's good. So I'll just snip at that line. Put that in my scrap pile. and file down this edge. I just try to get all the burrs off after I file it. And that's the size that we're going to work with. So I'm going to, before I wrap it, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. So stay tuned. So here's the stamps I'm going to be using. I got this one from Impress Art. One sec. I got this one from Impress Art. It's basically a 999 FS, which is 99 fine silver. And this one is a heart. You can see that pretty clearly. Got these off Amazon. It's like came in a pack full of letters, and they just threw in this one as a free gift. So what I like to do, I'm gonna put the heart in the middle. So whenever the pieces come together, the seam will be at the bottom, and the heart will be up top. So just like see how it's oriented. Find a spot you would like. That seems about good to me. And give it some good old wax. And you can see there's the heart. And I'm going to try to keep these aligned. And so this will go like this. The heart and the thing, the purity is good. And let's go ahead and stamp. Yeah, just double check it. It never hurts to double check. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. And there we go. Stamp. On to the next deal. So I'm going to anneal it again, just because these parts got hardened and it's bent, so quick little one. That's good. And if anything, just grab where you'll be soldering, because I mean, it's going to get sliced, or it's going to get filed down anyway. So now I'm going to throw this on my ring mandrel. Oh boy, is that? I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest. We'll roll with it. We'll clean it up. And if it doesn't fit, as you can see, I measured a 10. I'm just going to give it a few good whacks. Make sure it's all around. That's basically all I need that for. And so now, I'll take this. Put it down a bit. So basically just going to put the piece together. Hit on this side a few, oh, a little hard. I'll just knock it. Flatten it out a bit. And 1 second. So I highly recommend getting something like this. These I got from Walmart. It came like a pack of 4. They don't have any ridges, and I filed down the edges so like they're not as sharp. And I just want to line up these lines, like the inner lines. If you make this, you'll see it. If you don't, just take my word for it, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of twist it, just so it like flattens out. Not flattens out, but like lines up way better. And that's looking perfect. But if you can see, there's a V right there. I'm going to see if I can just flatten this out all together and see if it goes a little better. And not really. So in that case, I'm going to go to this. Back it up a bit. Take my dust collector. Take my saw. Don't forget to lube the saw. You don't gotta go crazy with it. So what I'm basically gonna do is cut down the seam just so it takes off the metal and it becomes basically a straight line. It's like pinching the two sides together. And slowly work your way down. That's beautiful. Sometimes it doesn't go first try. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just keep going, try it, keep trying. But it does take silver weight, so your ring will get thinner. Not thinner. It becomes smaller. And so I'm just going to take the hammer once again. Some light taps. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take a quick file and just rub it on there real quick. Get these burrs off. Doesn't gotta be any crazy. And just try not to touch this, especially if you have oily fingers, because the solder won't stick as well. The flux won't stick, and that won't clean the surface, or clean where it needs to clean, basically. And what I use is, well, don't mind the bottle, but it's basically borax and water. That's all it is. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, and just paint it on both sides. Put this back, and I will take some solder. This is easy solder. I probably will end up making a video on how to make it. It's not really that difficult. If you got a torch, you can make it basically. Where did that piece go? And I'm just going to throw this on the back side, just so the solder flows straight through the back. And I don't want to clean up, I want to minimize the cleanup on the front side, since I do have that little ridge I got going. So, heat up the whole ring. And the solder should start flowing as soon as all the borax starts to become somewhat clear. So just watch out for that. And you'll see the gap fill up just like it just did. I hope you guys can see that. If not, I'm sorry. I'm just going to look at it real quick. It definitely flowed. I'm just going to heat it up a little bit more because there's quite a bit on the backside. Oh, I'm probably covering the camera. Heat it all up again. And just point the heat where you want the solder to flow. And I want it to go evenly on both sides, so I'm running it, and that's good. And I did not start up my pickle jar, so I'll get back to you whenever that's heated up. So I did notice the last run I did, whenever I wanted to drag some of that solder from the back to the front, watch out for this. There will be times whenever you get a little gap where the solder just kind of flows not where you want it, I guess. It kind of bunches up. I think it might have just started to melt it basically. So I'm just going to show you how to fix that real quick. Why not, show you. I was just going to fix it, but I'll just show you. It's basically the same exact thing as making it straight. You just want to cut down the middle where the gap is. Lube up the blade. This side of the way. Oh. And I'm just going to file it down. I could keep cutting it to make it flat, but, I'll just file it down. If I'm in the view, and I'm not. That's pretty good, and I'm just gonna run it through with the saw at this point, because it is pretty good. Just the top over here needs to line up with the rest of it. I got that lube on my fingers. Don't worry about the shape too much at this point. You don't need to worry about that. And that's looking good. I'm just gonna resolder because I messed it up. But it's all good. You learn from your mistakes. And if you're not learning, keep failing until you do learn it, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you. Got another piece of solder. Like that. Grab the flux. Mix it up. Up camera. That's good. You can tell if you have grease or oils where you're about to solder because the flux won't spread like a paint almost. You'll go over it and they'll just have bubbles of the solder or of the flux. Place that right there. I'll turn it for you guys. That's pretty good. And once again, just heat the whole ring first, because the solder will go where the heat is. And if you're heating one side more than the other, the solder is going to go where you heated it more, basically. And it just flowed. That's good. Hope the camera got that. If it didn't, well, you know, it is what it is. And when you grab it, it's good to grab it where the solder joint is. It's good to grab where the solder is, because that's going to be filed down anyway. So I'm going to throw this into my crock pot. Don't mind the messy desk. Throw that in there. Let me give it a little stir. I see the salts on the bottom. Yeah, I'll be back. Very good. So we're back. Got the ring. So I'm just gonna grab my mandrel. Gonna slide it on there. Get the form, flip the ring around just so it's even. And there we go, we got the shape. For the most part. And all the stuff will come out. As you can see, I kind of slipped with the saw. That's alright. Next up, I'm going to be trying to make this basically. What you do is, you can mark it out if you want. You could use something like this. Or you could just kind of freehand it. You don't really need one of these. I'm going to do it just because I want to. Make the lines as straight as possible. And I'll do it on here actually. So what I like to do, see the size, that 4. And so I'm just going to go down to 1 millimeter. Lock it up. And let's see. I'll do it on this side, because I want to keep the heart. And if I do it on the heart, it's going to get cut up. So instead of doing this right now, I'm going to file this down, get it basically prepped, looking how I want it. And I'm just going to get set up for that real quick. So what I'm going to do basically, I'm not really going to worry about keeping the file, or the line, I keep it distinct, because it's going to be cut up anyway, and I'd rather have them rounded, and they're going to be rounded anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and file down all this, and make sure everything's straight, flush together. I'm going to go ahead and do the inside of the ring as well. If I can find my half-round file. I'm just going to get rid of all the stuff in here. Because I'd rather have that nut in there. So it's all right here. I'm just going to work it in there. That's looking not bad. I just round out the edges just so it's not sharp. Probably be easier to do this first before doing all the cuts. and kind of feel it out. Oh. Alright, so here's what we got so far. Still got some sharp edges. I will probably just take some sandpaper and round these kind of off. Doesn't gotta be anything too crazy right now. Just gonna do this real quick. So back to this. I did stretch it out a bit, just basically by putting it on the mandrel and hammering down, side, down, 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 and just like spin it around, basically. And then you flip it over and you make sure everything's kind of even. And so now I can fit the finger that I wish to put it on. So I'm taking this, and it is 3, which works out pretty well. It'll just be 1 millimeter each side, and I'm gonna do a three layer one like this. So basically, pick the side. I know the heart's on the side I don't want to cut. So I'm just going to scribe a line on both sides. And it's hard to do with this camera in the way. I don't know if you would see it. You kind of see it. And so next up, I'll set up the camera and get back. So, take out your saw, lube up your blade, as always, and then, you don't need these, you could probably just hold it. I happen to just buy up some big clamps, especially whenever I'm cutting, I could always like swap them on and go to work. But I will be just like, I'll throw these on, just so I can hold it pretty still, and then cut at the line, cut as straight as you can, like this, I guess, and go to work. I'm just gonna look where my fine silver mark is, and from there, so I need to go more on this side because I'm basically close to the edge on that side. Nice. So slide it in, close. Just look at the bottom for how big the line is. It should be pretty good. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But there's no exact science. I mean, I'm not going by any exact science to how far to cut. Really personal preference, I guess. If you want the whole side of your ring to be that, then basically cut most of. I don't know. You'll see it. I'm not really the best at this, so I'm kind of learning as I go here. That's pretty good. And find that mark and start to cut. Just gonna throw on some more lube. But just try to follow where that line is. It basically stops right here, so why not? I'll just make a little. I'll just go with it. I'll figure it out. It stops about there. As I can see, I still need to go a little bit more on this side, and we're almost there. That's pretty good. And there we have it. On this one, the lines weren't that straight, and the lines aren't that straight on this one either. So we'll see how it comes out at the end. We'll see how it goes, basically. Practice makes progress, though. Keep going, keep trying. I'm gonna reset the camera, and we'll go from there. So we got the ring, we got it cut. If you could see those 2 slits. I'm just gonna run a file, kind of clean up the burrs a little bit. I'm gonna anneal it, just because it's a lot easier to move the metal around once it's annealed. That's good. Let's use these. And so next up, I just throw it on here. Push it, and then I take like a razor blade or something thin enough, and I just bend it out. Try to find the middle if you can. You should be able to. I have faith. After that, just use anything basically that you could get, and stick it where the middle part is. Just basically push it down. So note, the sharper the point that will be, you'll make hole or like a divot inside where you're pushing the metal. You could clean it up with a little bit of filing, but it's just easier just not to do that. Try to find something else if you can. If you can't, it's not the end of the world. So that's what we got going so far. I'm just gonna try to even the sides out of it, and that's it so far. This side came out pretty dang thin, but it's alright. Oh, the camera's dying. So, next up is some filing. It's pretty simple. I like to use these like needle nose files and kind of get in there. Kind of make the profile of them better, if you can. I'm going to fire out these tops, kind of. Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of how thin this top piece came out, and you're not in focus. This top one came out real thin. You know what? I will try something. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to snip this off. And come on this side, snip. Throw this in my scrap. So that's what I got going so far. We'll see how this ends up. But that's basically what you do for this ring. If you guys want, I could remake the video. But I'm just gonna let it go from here. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna file down these edges. I guess I could label this video making a ring gone wrong or something. Get some clickbait action going. Trying to kind of round it out a little bit. That's what I got going so far. I'm going to straighten this one out a bit. Let's see how does it look. A little weird, I'm not going to lie. But it's okay. I'm going to stretch this out. Oh. Stretch this out a wee bit more. I could push this up and it'll be like a diamond, I guess. But this is still pretty thin, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll just push it up a little bit. I think I can push it back. There we go. Let's try to make this a little better. As you can see, the line's not as straight. I'm just gonna push that side down a bit. Push this side. And yeah, we'll go with it. And it's still a little sharp up here, so I'm gonna take my round one, my round file. That's better. Looks a little awkward, to be completely honest. That's not that bad, though. It looks pretty good. Not that bad. And we'll have to plug in my phone. But this is basically what we got going so far. I'm going to do a little bit more filing over here. Get it how I want it. We'll kind of keep the shape, why not? $99 is still visible. Right there. That's good. What do you guys think? Let me know if you would wear something like this. Maybe I'll ship it out for free. Let's fix that a little bit. I'm going to kind of throw it on here, get the final shape that I want, and hammer it down. Push this up. Not too bad. I'm just going to hammer it, just so it stays in place, kind of. I think the term is called work hardening. working with the camera literally in my face. That should be good. We will roll with it. So, it looks kind of cool. I dig it. And that's basically that. I'm gonna sand it down a bit. I'm gonna start with 800 grit. Oh, that new package. I don't use a lot of this stuff at a time. Just rip off a little piece, fold it up, and go to work. I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm just going to use like a triangle file. I'm going to add some depth into these to where it goes. What's the line right here that I really want to get out? It's a stubborn little one. Not bad. Not bad. I would really like a style like this for the middle. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I dig that. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep sanding until I get to 3000 grit, and then I'll be back for polish. Stay tuned. So got it. Oh, camera. Got it sanded down. So next up is some polish. I'll take this out. And don't forget your masks, people. I don't know how hard it is to get masks right now. If people actually thought about it, if people do believe the virus spreads the way the media is telling you, the masks wouldn't do anything anyway, because it's a couple microns big, the virus. So how would wearing a mask help you out, is my question. But it's alright. Perfect. So boom. I guess I should explain this. This is like a ruby. I forgot what it's called. I think it's ruby something. It's just a polish. I think it's just iron oxides in here. It has no grit, so it won't sand anything down. It just polishes it up. It came with my Dremel. Got a quick sneak peek on the look. And you guys can't see nothing, basically. It's fine. I'm just gonna finish it up. And we'll go from there. Uh-oh. And where did I put my... There you are. Go to the inside of this. And I'm going to take out this, which is basically the same exact type of polish, I think. I think it's basically the same polish. It's the same color, and a lot of polishes go by the color. But this works pretty well with, like after I do that, so I'll go ahead, rub it all in there. A little hard to get on there sometimes, but you know, it'll get on there. Alright, let me just do some of this action here. Yeah, you still can't see much, but you can see the polish start coming through. You can see the camera. Can't really see me, but that's right. Do this again. That's pretty good. Do I have any? I do not. Oh, I'll just use my shirt. That's fine. I'm just wiping off all the stuff off of it. And this is the finished product. Maybe turn off the light. 1 sec. Maybe that'll help a bit. Oh, camera. I don't know why it doesn't focus that well. At any rate, that's basically right there. Not that bad. Definitely not what I expected coming in it. This looks kind of cool. But either way, not a bad ring. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh it right now, and we'll see the final weight of this. I'm assuming probably like 3 grams, maybe even less. But I mean, I don't have that accurate of a scale right now. But we shall see. Be right back. Oh, camera. So the ring came in right about 3 grams. I would assume like the lower range of 3 grams, because it bounced between 2 and 3 for a little bit. But yeah, nice little shine on it. Combine it with this. Not too bad, I guess. Looks a little different in person, but you know. Yeah, that's not gonna fit on there. Don't want to risk that. But yeah, raise that up real quick. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I was supposed to make this ring, but it's the same exact concept. You stretch it out on that side, you stretch it out on this side, and that's it. And then the rest is a simple basic ring. File it, sand it, polish. And yes, sir. That's another video. If you enjoyed it, if it helped you out in any way, please drop a like. That'd be awesome. If you want to keep up with the things I make, definitely drop a subscribe. That would definitely help me out a lot. I mean, the numbers don't really help me out. It just, yeah, I want more numbers, I guess. Kind of feed the ego. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye-bye.